My dear, today day 3 second part. In of day 3 first part, we represent irrational number on number line. Suppose if irrational number in decimal like 3.5, 15.8 or 9.5, all are the irrational number and it is the not complete number, it is the decimal form. Clear? And you represent on the number line. Then it is impossible to represent on the previous method. So we discuss third method and it is satisfied for all type of the question. Suppose represent under root x on number line. Here the value of x is any number. X is any number. Clear? Like x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3, 9.5, 7.8 and so on. Clear? Then first of all we can draw number line. Here we can draw number line. OX is a number line. Clear? Then first step 1, draw a number line OX. See why we can use the same formula, because under root x, under root 2, under root 3, under root 5 is not any proper scale. Under root 2, under root 3, under root 5, under root x have no any proper scale. Then we can make our distance is equal to the given number which is in the root. Clear? And then after we can measure this distance and represent on the number line. So we can doing the same process. Suppose if your any relatives want to purchase a cloth for you. Clear? And you are not at the same time at the shop with your relative or your parents, then by which way your parents purchase the clothes or any item? Suppose any child look like you, then he say the shopkeeper, this type of the my child is look like the same that voice, so you give me the size of that voice. Clear? The same way here we don't know what is the exact value of under root x on number line. So we can create under root x, we create a distance which is equal to the under root x, and this distance measure in the our compass and cut an arc. Clear? Then first of all step 1, draw a number line OX. Clear? On this number line OX, step 2, take x unit on it. We can take x unit on it. Then here it is xc. This distance is x and it is a, such that OA is equal to x. Step 2. Then step 3. If you can solve the question, then write the step also. Add 1 unit in OA or x such that AB is equal to 1 unit. Here it is B and this distance is 1 unit. Step 4. Now OB is equal to x plus 1 unit. Here from O to B it is x plus 1 unit distance. Clear? Then after step 5. Draw the perpendicular bisector of OB. Draw the perpendicular bisector of OB. Clear? Then you know that if you want to make the perpendicular bisector, then O as a center and take more than half distance at OB, cut an arc both sides like this way, as the same radius from B also. Then you join like this way. Then you got midpoint of line OB by this way. Then see here step 6. Then P is the midpoint of OB such that OP is equal to PB is equal to x plus 1 by 2. It is P. Clear? In step 7, sorry. Now P as a center. P as a center. And OP as a radius. Make a semicircle. Then P as a center and OP and PB as a radius. Make a semicircle like this way. Clear? And step 8. Stand a perpendicular at point A. At point A, which intersect semicircle at point C. Then in this step what we can do? We can draw a perpendicular at point A and produce up to intersect the semicircle at point C. In step join C to P such that CP is equal to x plus 1 by 2 is equal to OP is equal to PB. Here if you can join circumference of the any point on the circumference of a circle or semicircle or arc with the center, then it is the radius and it is equal to x plus 1 by 2. Then we have a triangle. Now we have a triangle PAC. PAC. In angle A is 90 degree. Clear? Now with the help of Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Then hypotenuse is equal to PC square is equal to PA square and plus AC square. Here AC is the perpendicular and PA is the base. Clear? We have PC. PC means x plus 1 by 2 whole square. Clear? It is given here. CP or PC both are the same. And if you want to find PA, then PA are written. See, it is the PA. Then PB minus AB, we have PA. PB minus AB is equal to PA and but plus AC square. Now PB is equal to x plus 1 by 2 minus 1 plus AC square. Here x plus 1 minus 2 by 2 plus AC square, and it is minus 2 plus 1, it is x minus 1 by 2 whole square plus AC square, and it is x plus 1 by 2 whole square. We can find the value of AC. See, here AC square is equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole square, and this come this side, then here is plus sign, and if it come this side, then their sign are changed. That means minus x minus 1 by 2 whole square. Then you can use the identity in the 9th class. You can use the formula. What is the formula? A square minus B square is equal to A plus B and A minus B. Then x plus 1 by 2 plus, and another bracket x plus 1 by 2 minus x minus 1 by 2. It is denominator are same, then x plus 1 plus x minus 1, and it is denominator also x plus 1 minus x plus 1. Here minus x plus x are cutted, minus 1, then it is 2x by 2 and 1 plus 1 2 by 2, both are cutted. Here AC square is equal to x, then AC is equal to under root x. Now we got this length AC is equal to under root x. Now last step, A as a center, this point A as a center and AC as a radius. Make an arc. Step 10. It is the process. All are the process, and then after last step. A as a center and AC as a radius. Cut an arc on number line OX. at point D which is under root x. Now A as a center and AC as a radius. Cut an arc. This point is D and it is under root x. Clear? Now AC is equal to AD is equal to under root x. By this process you can represent any number which is in the root arc, any number which is which are the irrational number. Like suppose if on the place of x it is 9.5, then OA is the 9.5 and you can add 1 10.5, then find their perpendicular bisector, and then after you can doing the same process. By this process you can complete it. Clear? Okay, thank you.